So how much will Verasity be worth by 2025 and by the next bull cycle? Well, in this video, I'll be giving you my personal price prediction, where I think Verasity could end up, and just giving you a good idea on where Verasity future is looking like. Before we go any further, guys, if you're new to the Crypto Maxi channel, subscribe and hit the bell so you do not miss any of our future content. We do have a lot of updates coming up for VRA and a whole lot of other tokens. So if you do not want to miss it, subscribe and hit the bell. Also, if you're looking to trade your crypto, we are sponsored by CoinW. If you guys go ahead and sign up with the promo link below, you'll actually receive up to 500 USDT bonus to trade your crypto futures with, and you can actually use this to trade your crypto, and you also get zero cost future transaction fees, which is always nice. Link to that will be down in the description below. Now, with that being said, the current price of Verasity is below a cent. It's actually just over half a cent. It's gone down by about 5% in the last 24 hours. The market cap is $62 million. I want to get straight to the point here. And actually, before we do, please do not take anything in this video as financial advice, or literally just simply take it for entertainment purposes and my personal opinion. Nothing more, nothing less, to be honest. Just do not take it as any sort of financial advice, guys. Do your own research before making any sort of investment. But with that being said, Verasity is one of those tokens which I really like the utility aspect of it and what these guys are actually doing, but I absolutely hate the tokenomics. And it's one of the things that is causing me not to look at Verasity as a project I would want to invest in, simply because the tokenomics are just, I don't know, they're not exactly something appealing, and they can, they look ugly. Let's just keep it at that. 9% unlocked circulating supply of over 10 billion tokens. The max supply is over 100 billion tokens, which is not appealing at all. Only 9% is currently unlocked. They could be unlocking more throughout, in the bull market. It's just not something I would want to invest in. And, even though the potential for Verasity is absolutely immense, the tokenomics, I feel like, not just for me, but for a lot of you guys, in my previous Verasity video, we're talking about how the tokenomics are ugly. I've heard it. I've been reading the comments and you guys did not like the tokenomics, and me personally, I've just got to agree with you. It's true, the tokenomics are not nice for VRA, and it does play into my price prediction for any of you guys wondering. So with the current price of Verasity, if it ends up beating its, reaching its all-time high by the next bull cycle, which tends to be the case for a lot of these altcoins, as of course going to be more users by the next bull cycle and hopefully even more money in this space. If it does end up reaching and breaking its ATH, we'll be looking at about a 12x, 11x from the current price point, which is appealing. But at the same time, if the supply, some of the supply ends up being locked, and supply ends up going up, it does again play with the factor that maybe it isn't going to be that much of a growth that we're looking at. Hopefully, what I'm hoping for is that they have burns of tokens. That'll be the most appealing thing for when it comes to Verasity, and for when it plays up for any investor, they would want less of a supply of tokens. It's just pretty immense at the moment, and it will definitely play into my price prediction. So talking about my price prediction, where do I think Verasity could end up? Now, as I mentioned, of course, in the past couple weeks, this again does play into my price prediction. We've seen the price of Verasity see a massive rise. Price went from about a fraction of a cent, so about 0.002, all the way up to 0.009, about 300% increase. There was actually this article written by CoinGate which talks about the VRA price increase, and you can actually see here Verasity up 260%. The cryptocurrency market recently heated up, with investors seeing some promising returns on their investments, Verasity being one of them, of course. Verasity is a blockchain-based platform, so on and so forth. And Verasity has recently seen its price increase by 260%, making it a hot topic in the crypto community. The Verasity VRA platform's innovative approach to the video sharing industry helped to gain traction. In addition, VRA investors are excited over its potential to revolutionize the video production industry. And that's the thing, right? These guys are actually going to be, hopefully, what they should be by the next bull market. The products for Verasity are going to be live and out, which again does make the fact that Verasity could see a lot more investors, a lot more users actually buying the tokens, and an actual use force for the VRA token. If you go over in the website, you can see a whole lot of the utilities that they're working on, including the future of esports, digital entertainment, and ad tech on the blockchain. I know about XCAD. I made a video on it in the past where they also are working on digital entertainment and monetizing it for people watching YouTube videos. For Verasity, is a completely unique market that there is no competition for at the moment. These guys are trying to build digital entertainment for esports, and they are doing a lot of progress doing so. Of course, we have Theta as well, similar market to an extent, but of course Theta is also different niche for when it comes to digital entertainment on Web3. And they obviously got the Vera wallet as well, which is going to be launching. So that's the thing I'm also taking into account. And taking everything into account, including the current supply, I do think Verasity could end up going well above the previous ATH. And that's keeping in mind that they do not unlock any more tokens, and the unlock stays at 9% with just over 10 billion VRA tokens. A market cap of over 600 million is realistic for a coin like Verasity, especially with all the products they are releasing, and again with all the different avenues. I talked about Gala in my previous video where I talked about, these guys are opening up they're joining different industries, right? They're not only gaming industry, they're also in the film industry, music industry. So in the previous bull market, they were only in the gaming industry. Now they are in so many different avenues. They should see market share from different markets. I know that's not always the case, but theoretically, which is what we're going by, theoretically that should be the case, right? So by the next bull market, if they do end up taking a market share from all these different, so DeFi through digital entertainment, it should be reaching well above 0.08, so 8 cents. And it should also, keeping in mind that there's going to be more of a mass adoption, there's going to be more people in crypto by the next bull market looking for the next gem. Verasity is going to be up there, being talked about as one of the top tokens in the gaming industry. And again, it does look really appealing for Verasity. And the truth is, when it comes to investing in crypto, you are buying the promise more than the actual product. And Verasity does provide a lot of promises. That's the truth, right? And hopefully by 2025, once they deliver the products and there's actually a decent user base, it doesn't have to be an insane user base as in crypto, a decent user base, and I'm talking about a couple thousand people, is enough to really make it appealing. And as long as it shows demand, a price of a couple, I'd say about 10, 20, 30 cent Verasity is realistic if they deliver everything. That is if they deliver everything, which is a big if. They got to deliver everything and also get a decent user base. If they don't, well, then I guess Verasity is going to fail, of course. So the price will probably not even hold up to the current price point. So if they deliver on everything they're working on, the circulating supply does not increase, they do not unlock. If it does increase, not by much, well, then it is safe to assume, 10, 20, 30 cents Verasity is possible by 2025, by the next bull cycle, whenever that comes about. So that basically is my price prediction. That is taking everything into account. Hopefully you guys gain some knowledge as well about VRA in this video. If you have enjoyed it, leave it a like, guys, subscribe and hit the bell. It's been your boy Cryptomaxi. I'll see you guys next time. Take care and